Hi everyone, this stream is going to be a little bit different. I am testing streaming on both the purple and red apps. I learned not to say the names, but the purple one and the red one. If you've been on the red one, you've been waiting a long time, and I thank you for waiting so long. If you're on the purple one, we're going to start here in a few minutes. Please take this time to go get something to eat. Go get a snack. Hi everyone who's saying hi in chat. Hi everyone. Thank you for the lurks. Thank you for all the redeems. We'll get started here in a moment. Hi. Oh my god, yeah, what the heck indeed. I think if you guys at all want to stress test anything, this is gonna be another, like, we're gonna try things out and we're gonna see what works and what doesn't. Tripper, congrats on the worm. So good to see you guys. Let me... Oh. My transitions aren't working. I don't know why my transitions aren't working. Okay, well that's a problem for later. Hi everyone. Just a second ago, I said it, when I wasn't on the screen, but now that I'm on the screen, I'll say it one more time. Today, we are attempting to be live, in both the purple place and the red place. So, it'll be a bit different today. My mouth is acting weird too. Okay, let me try to fix that first. It's very distracting. Hold on. Okay. That should be a little bit better. I'm very today. It's stressful. Can I just, like, commiserate for a second? This is stressful. Trying to manage all of this. There's, like, stuff all over my screen. I'm sure there's tools to make this much simpler. But, oh my goodness. I'm a little overwhelmed. Hi, Gumi. Thank you for lurking, for hanging out. Oh, yeah, let me say hi to everyone. There might be extra names. I don't know. Hi, Tripper. Hi, Spirit. Hi, Gumi. Hi, Kitagawa. It's good to see you. Hi. Hi, Whisper. Is that everyone? Okay, I think that's everyone. Some of you are so nice, I get you twice, and that's great. A little bit. A little bit. It is a little bit like managing a horde of cats. I got like stuff happening all over the place. Hi, Azzy. Spirits on mobile. Gosh, I'm just trying to get my brain together. Switching between apps to see chat. That is the caveat. The nice thing about being on 2 apps today is that the VOD saves longer on one of the 2 apps. One of the 2 apps will keep the VOD up for a very, very long time. The other one does not. Thank you everyone for paying your taxes. Let's go! Pay your owl taxes. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. If you're used to purple, just stay on purple. It's fine. I appreciate those of you who are on the red app trying to support me right now. That's really great. If you prefer purple, stay on purple. It just, I don't super care about what's happening on the red app in terms of growth. It's fine. It's fine. Hi, Timmy. I'm doing good. I'm a little overwhelmed. I came on to immediately commiserate with all of you about how I'm kind of overwhelmed because we are, as I have said, red and purple today. Is there a holiday associated with red and purple? I wanted to say Mardi Gras, but Mardi Gras doesn't really have red in it. I mean, not unless you, like, accent it with something. That's besides the point. We're gonna play Infinity Nikki. More specifically, I'm taking a break from commission this morning. The Porpoise app, that's funny. I'm taking a break from commission to play some Infinity Nikki because I got really overwhelmed. And ideally I would be streaming commission, but I have a sick dog. So I knew that I wouldn't be able to stream that long today because I had to take care of dog. So we'll be streaming my dailies, making some outfits, and then I will probably wrap this up. And also, it is a chance for me to test being, as we have well stated, both red and purple today. The red app news comes in. Red and purple is Mexican Independence Day. You can't pay attention to whisper chat if you're purple only? Then you can stay red. Well, I don't know. However you want to manage it. Don't stress yourself out. To my moderators trying to manage both ends, please don't stress yourselves out. I appreciate you being here. Alright, so I've talked a bunch. I'm glad you're all great. Here and great. I'm glad you're great. Even. I want to know how you all are doing, but I also want to jump into the game. So let me bring us into the game. I apologize. My transitions are not working for some reason. So this is going to look funky. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I gotta figure out why my transitions aren't working. It's set! Oh. I think I know why my transition isn't working. I'll fix that later. It's a problem for later. What does the peanut butter jelly the long way imply? Peanut butter jelly the long way. So the goal is, did we just end the community goal for peanut butter jelly the long way? Let's go! That's so great. So peanut butter jelly the long way, I'm gonna make us a peanut butter and jelly emote. Congratulations, everyone! That's okay. Here's the transition. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, I think I moved my file so my transition's not working. ADHD brain. Peanut butter jelly the long way means I'm now going to make us an emote where the top half is the jelly and the bottom half is the peanut butter, and you all are going to get to make peanut butter jellies in chat. The long way. The long way. Let's go. I'm having trouble keeping up with chat right now. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. If you said something and I missed it, please say it again. That's kind of where I am right now. I hope, that is accommodatable. All right. Can I just have a moment? Ooh, I'm a little overwhelmed. Yes, I do. I have a program that is combining chats into one viewable window, but the when you guys redeem stuff, it stretches really big on the chat. And it pushes everything that everyone is actually saying way up into the abyss. I'm talking really big with my hands right now. I kind of wish my hands were animated so you could see that I am also pushing the air into the abyss. Cardio style. It makes chat the long way. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whew. But I do want to know how all of you are doing. I'm gonna kind of press these buttons. But does anybody have any good news, any good things going on in their days today that they wanna tell us about? I wanna hear the good news. I wanna hear what's going on with all of you. Actually, even better, let's do something that we haven't done on this channel in a long time. Let's do a chat check-in. Chat check-in on a score of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. How are you doing right now? You have your day off today, and things have been on a huge upswing. That's great. I'm so glad to hear that. Not so good today? I'm sorry to hear that. I know that sometimes it's a little tougher than others. 5, because your tummy's giving you trouble. Oh, I'm sorry about your tummy troubles. 8.6, which is so much better than the normal, like, 4. Hey, you know what? I'm so glad for your 8.6. Spirit says 6.5 to 7 right now. That's pretty decent, pretty average, I think. Day good. Model art is done. I actually need to post the final reveal image on Blue Sky. Let's go! I cannot wait for that. That'll be a lot of fun to look at. 6, just mowed the lawn and kind of tired. Yeah, you deserve a break. Mowing the lawn is a lot of work. So I hope you get that break soon. I actually need to look at something. Right. I don't understand the Red app. Good on all of you for being on the Red app. Because I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know how to navigate any of that. So that's just how we're doing. You have a doctor's appointment on Thursday, so hopefully you'll be better soon. I hope so. I'm glad that you've got arrangements though to see the doctor. That is better than not. We'll do the mirror crown in a second. We're gonna do our dailies first. Whisper says 5.5 out of 10. That's a little less than average. I think average, usually when I ask how people are doing, I consider average to be at like a 7. So 5.5 is like not doing so great. Yeah. I think that in the future when we do red and purple, I will find a way to combine chat so everyone knows what everyone is talking about. It's a little chaotic right now. Look at Momo's head sticking out of the ground like that. Bro, what are you doing? He's chilling. My problem with the Red app is that I never remember to change to my VTuber account. Well, that was part of the reason why, if you've been on the Red app for a hot minute, you know that my starting soon screen started, like, a good 10 minutes before my Twitch starting soon screen. And it was because, I was worried that it was going to stream to one of my, family members' accounts and not my account. And so I had to make sure that it was streaming to my account. The long way, chatting in both red and purple. Oh, well, thank you for being here. Yeah, I know that too. If I do remove or if I do stream but all the chats, making sure you all know that we're purely just looking at it from a standpoint of what I'm looking at and not anything extra. What I have learned, so fun fact, if you were here for the TikTok stream event, I got banned. I got banned in my first 5 minutes of streaming on TikTok. I, I am banned from streaming on TikTok for 7 days because I literally went live, and in my starting soon screen, I got the notification that I was banned. Just from their live, though, not from posting videos. I'm fine posting videos, but from their live, I've been banned because one, I had my Ko-fi link on the stream, but two, as I was appealing the ban, I was actively talking about how people should stop watching me on TikTok and go watch me on Twitch. They did not like that. They immediately said no to my appeal. They were like, no, you're banned. Don't do that. So I have learned the hard way. Don't talk about where you're streaming. Don't talk about it. From what I have learned, because I had a few people reach out to me, what I have learned is that if you do find yourself in multiple places, to refer to the color of which you are representing that day. So the colors are, for me, you will find me on red, purple, music, or black. Though that is where you may be able to find me at any given point. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys figure out what that means. Red, purple, music, or black are all the places that I am able to exist. No, not that one. I might one day integrate that, but I don't really use that platform. Yeah, Thax. Ding ding ding, Thax is the winner. Okay, we're gonna find our stars. Yeah. Yeah. Whisper says, if you find yourself in multiple places, use colors to represent where you are. Sounds like a tactic for dealing with disassociation. It is unfortunate that Twitter is now the black app and not the blue app. Blue app? Blue app? If I could live stream on Blue Sky, I would live stream on Blue Sky, but I don't think Blue Sky has a live streaming feature yet. I would much rather stream on the blue app than on the black app. But I just don't think that's going to be a functionality for a while. It's not easy though. I'm just now getting this under my belt. I don't think we're gonna do that. I think that if you find me, it's gonna be red, purple, music, or black. No, game audio. Thank you. Fable Live on Facebook? Be so for real. if I went live on Facebook, what kind of audience? You know, like very gently I have to ask. What kind of audience? Not me, says Spirit. I'm gonna be adjusting my mouth live on stream. Ba, 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 ba. I don't actually like my mouth forms. I might go back and redo my mouth forms at some point. Billy stream! What? That would be kind of fun, though. I'd be confused. Either the worst or some grandmas. I'm 100% sure my family would show up for me. Rather or not I'd want them to is a different question entirely. Maybe you want 250k Russian bots in WeChat. I don't know. Huge numbers, no real viewers. Yeah, so I've been trying to interact more on TikTok. I found that I really like the TikTok platform because it just feels more personal. The caveat is that TikTok is largely far more unhinged than Twitter is. The audience for TikTok tends to be there's something about it. I can't. TikTok had interaction. There is a community on TikTok. There is, like, you know how when you're on Blue Sky or on Twitter, there's kind of like a meta, like, oh, this thing that happened forever ago that the whole community knows about? TikTok has the same thing. And on TikTok, there's bots. A lot of them, and I didn't realize that some of the people that were messaging me on TikTok were bots because they had, like, actual content on their page. And it turns out that bots are also a problem on TikTok, especially with AI and these bots generating AI content. So now you know, if you produce on TikTok, be wary. I know. Absolutely amazing. But the plus side is that I have gotten to know some really great people via TikTok. And I think that it's a lovely platform for getting to know people. Hi, Matt! Welcome to stream. I'm sure they suffer from stolen content too. Yeah, there's a lot of that too. I find on TikTok I can never really tell who the original owner of a video is, because reposting happens a lot on TikTok. Not like sharing, but like they download the video and then post it on their own account, and then you can't tell who the original account is. I have run into that issue multiple times, and I have even run into the issue where there was this band. Yeah, a re-upload. There's this band that I really like, and I thought I was following the band, and then they messaged me. And I was like, why is this extremely popular band messaging me? It wasn't. It was a fake account that was purposefully luring people in with the content to scam them by pretending to be the band. So, be wary. Be careful. One thing I don't like about TikTok is that it shows people when you visit their page. So when you're trying to verify whether or not an account is real or a bot, it shows that account that you've been on there investigating. And it's kind of a vicious loop. What am I looking for? Oh, the top one. Literally the top one. We're literally trying to upgrade our home abilities, and the thing says home abilities. This is the hardest part of my day. Picking which thing to upgrade. I know, Pixie. I know. Scammers are so fast to update tactics. I agree. Was it Sleep Token? It was not. It was Odekim. That's why we watch Kit Boga. It's so funny. I've been watching so much Kit Boga recently. And I was at the grocery store yesterday with Mama Owl, and this guy stops her. One of those, like, you know, you should change your internet to our internet thing. And she like humors him, and she spent like an hour talking to this guy. And then she comes up to me and she's like, "We have a new phone plan." And I was like, hold on. I feel like you need to do some more research before you jump on this. And she's like, no, we only have to pay $90 a month for our phone plan. And I was like, what? I was like, have you called an agent of that company to make sure that that's legit? Because that sounds like a scam. And this is the second time in the past week that my mother, who is an extremely, like, wary, rational person, she sent me something that was incredibly suspicious. And I've had to be like, okay, I'm gonna call the customer service line of the legitimate agency, and I'm going to double check to make sure this is real, because I was like, this is exactly how scams start. So anyways, I went back and body slammed the guy. Yeah, could you imagine? I remember the time you genuinely checked my TikTok account and I remarked about it on Discord so fast. Well, every once in a while, I'll see my friends, like, I won't post content in a while, and then I'll see them on my TikTok. It's happened a few times over the past month. My friends have just, like, randomly went onto my TikTok. I don't mind it. I think it's fine. I actually kind of hate that TikTok does that. But since I've been regularly uploading on TikTok, I stopped getting notifications of who views my page, thank goodness, because that stresses me out. Because if I were to look at how many people have visited my page in the past 7 days, it's like 100 plus. So I don't look at it. It was really funny. I remember. I did the same thing to Autumn. Autumn looked at my page and I took a screenshot of it and I was like, hey, what are you looking for? What you looking for? How can I help you? I only do it with people that I know that they won't feel like they're in trouble. Some people do it and I'm like, oh yeah, they'll find that really embarrassing. Which one do I want? Variety boost. I think that we should just go ahead and upgrade this one. Yeah, I think that was the best choice. Let me... I genuinely sometimes think I am so... I lose focus so easily. I'm like, how do you guys watch me? How do you watch me stream? I cannot focus on one thing for my life. I'm doing some studying. Enjoy your studying. Okay. Enjoy your lurk. Cause you're cute, Spirit. I know, yeah, if you've been in my streams, you know that watching me try to maintain focus on any one thing for more than 20 seconds is like watching... Insert metaphor here. Anyways. The other thing I love about when I updated my OBS is that my OBS alerts me that I'm still banned from TikTok. Every time I look at my OBS, it's like, did you know that you're still banned from TikTok? I'm like, oh, thank you. I'm so glad you're reminding me of that. Oh, she did it to herself. Focus on the red app instead, Whisper says. We'll see. Nice job getting banned, gamer. Hey, I think it's my first time Getting banned from anything. That's not true. Before it would let me stream, YouTube made me review their content policy because I uploaded a short 2 years ago that YouTube didn't like. And they told me that I had to, like, take a little quiz before they would let me do anything. It's fine. It's okay. After reviewing what their content policy had to say about it, I was like, you know, it actually kind of makes sense. The joke was kind of edgy. And I wasn't even the one who told it. It was from a collab. The joke was kind of edgy, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, that does need to be removed. I wasn't gonna call you out, Spirit, but you did it yourself. I wasn't gonna say it. I was gonna be so subtle.
It looks like the star maybe try.
I was gonna be so subtle and not embarrass you on my stream. Yeah, I am, because it was named something different, it makes me think that the content review thing was submitted by a human. I think that a human watched that clip and got upset by it. Because I didn't get, like, a review strike as soon as I posted it. I got the review strike, like, years after it had been on my account. Yeah, the editing was really good on it, too. Yeah. So I think that somebody just, like, randomly found it in their YouTube Shorts feed and was like, oh, this is inappropriate, and flagged it. I'm telling you, I can't win. Guys, I'm far too inappropriate to be streaming. It's okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I made that outfit. Where am I going? Over there. Okay, I'm going the right way. The clip is still on Twitch. Twitch doesn't have a problem with it. YouTube does. But I think Twitch is also just more accustomed to edgy content, so. Also, Twitch is a live platform, so stuff like that happens more often, whereas YouTube, when you edit videos, you, like, have that level of intention about it. So they hold you more responsible. Whereas Twitch is kind of like, oh, you just said it in the moment. Okay, where is the next one? I think I forgot to do these dailies yesterday. Which is kind of sad because I'm really behind on doing my Sea of Stars dailies. So, Infinity Nikki content creator Snowfable, what are you most hoping for in a dream update to the game? I gotta think about that. So, if I hadn't been playing for Infinity Nikki for almost a year now, let me start that sentence over. If I hadn't been playing Infinity Nikki for a year now, I would say the only thing that could possibly make this game better for me is romance. But I think that Nikki being her own character and not really a pure avatar for the player is pretty cemented in the story. And so I don't know how comfortable me and the rest of the community would be with dating game elements put into the game. As I think about it, every game should be a dating sim to an extent. We had a interesting conversation about that last stream. How some people are like, romance is nice when it's incorporated well, but when it's not incorporated well, it becomes sort of like just blank fan service. Is the nicest way I know how to put that. You want it to mean something. Final Fantasy XIV, I think, would benefit from romance. I will agree with that. I think that it would enhance the gaming experience with the level of character exploration and character dynamics that they have. I didn't see the Warframe discussion. Warframe adding dating sim elements to the Space Ninja game was incredibly well done, and it's the best update in literally a update. Or the best update. Yeah, it sounds like they worked really hard incorporating the romance element to Warframe, and it seems like it's not just like pedantic or fan servicey. It seems like it's really genuine. I don't think I had to do this. I don't remember. I didn't really look at my... Okay, I did have to do this. Okay. 14 does have romance. I know a number of couples that met on 14 and now they're married. I'm guilty. Guilty. Yeah. It is a social game. And in a social game, you do meet people. That does happen. Most of the quality in the 1999 update is because the devs doing a broad strokes remix of their first game, but better this time. I don't play Warframe, and I know very little about it other than the one GIF that my mutuals use to tell everyone that they're hopping on Warframe. But I can say, from what I've heard, it sounds like the devs really, really love their franchise. Not to shill for Warframe, but it literally got me to log on every day for the messaging system so that I could hear more from the characters because they're so realistic. I have a bit of I was thinking about this earlier, I have a bit of a reservation playing any game with firearms for my own reasons. Not that I dislike games with firearms, but I just have a reservation about it in general. So I don't think that I could play Warframe ever. But I do understand what you're saying, and I think it's a very meaningful addition to the game, especially when you have a lot of love and the character writing is really well, and it allows you to explore those romance in a safe environment. How do we feel about bows and melee combat? Yeah, that's fine. It's just firearms that I get weird about. That's why melee is the only way to play Warframe. Melee has made firearms obsolete for like 7 years now. Wow. I didn't know that. I know very little about Warframe, as I have mentioned. I don't think I would play it still, but that is interesting. Melee only combat is the best. I hear you. Circling back to your question though, what could Infinity Nikki benefit from? You know what a game added that I think completely changed the community aspect of the game? When Animal Crossing added the part in the game where you could choose different silhouettes, like different blank silhouettes, and design your own outfits. Like your own patterns. The way that I didn't even own Animal Crossing, but my feed exploded with original outfits that people had made. I think Infinity Nikki has all of the components for something like that. It only takes for them to implement it. Right, I'm gonna take a photo. Nice. I mean, I'd still have to do this. I don't want to play video games. Ride the choo-choo train! Where is the choo-choo train? Sorry. I can live Warframe through you? Alright. I'll do that. I don't know where the choo-choo train is. We are going to have to play a mini game. I'm running out of Eureka's to upgrade. Okay, I guess I don't have this one. What are your thoughts on Proto-Wisp? Tell us. Tell us, Spirit. What are your thoughts on Proto-Wisp? I was going to talk about Love in Deep Space. I was going to say something about Love in Deep Space. I remember. You said something about the characters feeling so real. It made you want to log into the game every day. And I don't remember if I said it out loud, but in my head, I said, yeah, that's how I feel about Love in Deep Space. The way that the characters are written is so immersive. Randall the sheep! Alright, anyways. Was so immersive that it does make me want to continuously log in every single day, and because the guys, like, every time I log in, most of the time, they are, like, they're either sitting, and then they'll see me logged in, and they will come towards the frame, and they will stand there, and it makes me feel obligated to interact with them, and if I don't spend more time with them, there's, like, this obligation to like, do something kind for them. At least I have the obligation. I'm like, oh, you know, let me just pat his shoulder or something, which is usually what I do. I go into the game, I do my dailies, I pat their shoulders, and then I'm like, all right, see you for lunch, and then I log back on, and I get my lunch stamina bonus, and then my dinner stamina bonus. And that's literally how I play the game. But I think that with Love in Deep Space, they managed to make the game so... Sorry, my brain is going to washing machine cycle. Please wait for the washing machine cycle to be completed. Do they have? Okay. I don't know where the mini games are. I think there's one over here. You mean literally Sabrina Carpenter? Is that a Warframe? I don't remember what I was saying. I was on to something, though. I was on to something. It's funny you mention that. The reason we have dating in the first place is because Rebecca Ford, the game's director, was doing research in other games for UI stuff and got hooked on lads. Yeah, I could see that. The number of women that I have met, or people in general that I have met who have been like, oh, I'm kind of curious about it, and then ended up becoming die-hard fans of Love in Deep Space, is kind of ridiculous at this point. Wisp is a Warframe. Proto-Wisp is a humanized version who is basically Sabrina. Oh, I see. I see. Ooh. I gotta take a little drink. I don't know why my throat is getting so scratchy. It is not abnormal for me to talk this much. Yeah, I have a lot of love for Love in Deep Space. I think the characters are really well written. I definitely have a wish list more for Love in Deep Space than I do for Infinity Nikki. I know with Infinity Nikki for a while, the big thing was, when are we getting the housing update? Actually, I think that there was a housing update for lads that we were supposed to get at some point. I don't remember if that was like rumors or if that was real. I have a question I want to ask you guys, but I'm getting a little tilted from this little game right here. So remind me, and when I'm done with this mini game, that I have a question that I want to ask you all. Maybe I need to stop full sending it. Maybe that's how I win this. I'll talk about it in a second. I did it! I hope that counted as a minigame. It did not. I never do the minigames. So this is on me. Filter markers. Minigames. Okay. There is a minigame up the hill. King Kupo. You're so right. How many of you drive? We have any drivers in the chat? People who drive like a car? My question for you is, how do you feel when you are driving and you are behind a semi-truck? Do you like want to get around the semi-truck? Do you follow behind the semi-truck for a while? Are they your buddy? How do you feel? What's your thoughts and feelings on semi-trucks, semi-trucking drivers? Let's just start the game. Who needs rules? I don't need rules. Let's just go. Yeah, I'll pay money to not know anything about this game that I'm playing. Oh no. Typically, I want to get around because they're slower than me. Otherwise, they're usually chill. We vibe. I am gonna focus on this because I am really bad at driving the Whimcycle. Huh? Huh? Mouth open gaming. Mouth open gaming. She's gaping at the game. Ooh, call me Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk Pro Bicycler. I'm stuck. Oh no. The Pro stuck. New record. New record. Generally, I'm fine with semis from a fair distance, but the closer I am, the worse I feel. If it's raining, I get around as fast as I can not to deal with the splash in the tires. I don't mind too much. Yeah, I avoid them if it's windy or raining. They bend it too much. Tony Hawk, pro bisexual. Yeah, I did kind of Freudian slip that, huh? Okay. I hope that fulfills my minigame requirement. Okay. Let me see the shop. Oh, look at her! Look at her dancing! Oh, she's having such a good time. That, me too, Nikki. That's how I dance. If I'm at like a wedding or something, and there's dancing involved, that's exactly what it looks like. This is just me dancing. Nice. Oh, this is interesting. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get this one, and then we'll save up for the other one. She is vibing. Whisper says, me 3, Nikki. I have to stretch. Oh, it's a big stretch. Oh, a big stretch. Okay, we're gonna do the mirror crown. Quick full star clear up to round 4 in this phase. I don't know what this says. Don't know what this says, but okay. I guess it automatically clears up to round 4, and then we go round 5 plus. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna play a game, and every time it does, I'm gonna press the auto button for it to auto-complete outfits. We're gonna rate it. We're gonna rate it not numerically, we're gonna say we're gonna do pass, or I'm trying to think of like a better version of this. Pass or like for fashion, we could do pass or keep, I guess, would be the best way. We're gonna keep it or we're gonna pass it. Alright, let's see what it puts together. Beneath the spotlight. Alright, let's press the recommend. Oh! It's fine. Pass or slay? Even if we dyed the shawl a different color, I'm gonna say pass. Everything is the same outfit except the shawl. So I'm personally passing, but I'm sure the game is gonna eat it up. Oh, the clothes are so good. Oh, the hair is great. And the accessories. And the Eureka. Oh, it's perfect. Alright. Next one. Let's see. Oh, wow. There's a lot going on here. Oh my goodness. how? I don't know. I kind of like this one. I know the colors are awkward, but if we change the colors on this would be great. A lot of masks. For only having one face, she has 3 masks. But I don't know that I could look at her and say the word slay, so we're gonna pass. Let's see if the game eats her up. Alright, let's see. Oh, gorgeous. It's all from the same, well, other than the fact that I've recolored that weird. It's all from the same outfit, and it's absolutely beautiful. This is a sleigh. I love this. 100%. Every time I look over, I just see the notification. By the way, you're still banned on TikTok. Thanks. Thanks, OBS. Alright, I guess this is the final round already. Unsent Longing. Let's see how we do. Wow. Again, it all kind of comes from the same outfit other than the coat. So, the recommended ones are always kind of a funny trip. Ooh, the accessories got pretty high scores. We did it! And don't forget, you can't do this on TikTok! No matter what you do, no matter where you go, you cannot do this on TikTok. I would hate to be banned from TikTok. It's been my lifelong dream to be a clock. I've always wanted to be a clock. The Mirror Crown came just in time because the outfits that are getting released, I think tomorrow? Tonight. They're stunning. And we're gonna need all of the currency we can get. Because they're gonna ruin me. Oh. Okay, I can't get anything. And we finished all of that too, so we can't do anything there. And we're gonna do this one. Give me 1 second, everyone. Also, thank you, Spirit, for putting in my links in the Discord. I really appreciate you doing that for me. Okay. We're going to get a whole bunch of these, because I think I'm going to, I think I have the 4-star outfit that I want to... Actually, when the new 4-star outfits release, I'm going to want to Forget what it's called. Evolve or level up. I know. There's never enough currency. I'm gonna see if I have any free pools. I have one. I have one pool, so we'll pull once on the standard banner. And get nothing! That's fine. That is A-okay. Okay. So, as it stands, I don't have a ton of time today. My Tuesdays are about to free up immeasurably. So I'll be able to do longer Tuesday streams in the future, but as of right now, I need to go take care of my puppies and take care of some other real life stuff. So I'm going to say an early goodbye. Thank you all for coming. I don't know how YouTube works, so there's that. Thank you for those of you who tuned in on YouTube. I appreciate you coming, even though I have done absolutely nothing for you to give me any attention whatsoever. So thank you for being here on YouTube, or the Red app. And I don't have any news for you all. I have some things coming up that I think you all are going to like. I was going to do an event this week, but life intervened. So watch out on my Twitter, my Twitter, and my Blue Sky, and possibly my TikTok. Also, if you haven't checked out my TikTok in a hot minute, go check that out. I've got some new stuff on there. And watch out for a new event. Okay. Anyways, sorry that my transitions are broken, but I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.